You are listening to Anchored with Shalley Caleb, a journey into purpose, principles, and power. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and anchored for life.
Today, we're talking about something very peculiar, something that every dreamer, leader, and believer needs to hold on to: vision, the sight beyond sight. Because when the storms of life come, it's your vision that keeps you anchored. Purpose gives you direction, but vision gives you distance. Many people have a sense of what they are meant to do, but not everyone can see where they are meant to go. And that's where most dreams die, not from a lack of desire, but from a lack of sight. Vision isn't about your eyes or what your eyes can just see, it's about your heart, what your heart can perceive. It's seeing beyond the limitations of the moment and believing that something greater lies ahead. When I wrote It Is in You, I shared that vision is not what you see around you, it is what you see within you. All that you are capable of doing is an internal picture painted by divine purpose. Now, let me tell you a story. Years ago, I faced a season where everything seemed uncertain. Plans fell apart, doors closed, and the storm felt endless. But in that chaos, one thing kept me grounded: the vision God placed in my heart. I wrote it down, I spoke it daily, I kept my eyes on them. And though nothing around me looked like it, I chose to see beyond the storm. You see, storms come to test the strength of your vision. That is why anchor is very, very, very necessary. If your dream can't survive the storm, it wasn't anchored deep enough. Maybe you are listening today and life feels cloudy. You can't see your next step clearly. The finances aren't lining up, the opportunities aren't opening, and the people you expected to help seem silent. Here's your reminder: vision is not about where you are, it's about where you are going. When you lose sight of your vision, you lose momentum. But when you stay anchored in vision, the waves can rage, the winds can blow, yet you remain steady. You can find out from Peter from the Bible, where Jesus invited him to walk on the sea with him, where the winds were strong, the tides were raging. But when he kept his vision on Jesus, he kept on walking on water. Because when you know why you started, you know what you are chasing, and you know who called you, you fix your eyes on him and him alone. So here's today's anchored insight. What you see determines how you stand. Stay focused even when reality shakes your foundation. Vision gives you posture. It makes you stand tall even when everything around you is falling apart. Here's your action point for this week. I want you to take a quiet moment and write down your vision, not just your wishes, not what others expect from you, but what burns deeply within your heart. There is something in there. It is in you. God has put it right there in you. Place it somewhere visible after you have written it. It could be in front of your mirror, in front of your desk, your phone's lock screen, and remind yourself every day that I am not driven by sight, I am anchored by vision.
Thank you for tuning in to Anchored with Shalley Caleb. If today's message inspired you, share it with someone who is still searching. Until next time, keep growing, keep believing, and keep becoming.